Hi, I'm Lenore. I'm a singer and a voice teacher.
Hi, I'm Nani. I'm a singer and a composer.
And we want to react today to Jessye Norman, certainly one of the greatest opera singers. She has passed away just before yesterday. So, yeah, we both love her.
She was the first opera singer that I connected to when I was a kid. So the first time I heard her voice was at the Young Talent Conservatorium when I was a kid. I think I was probably 8 years old. And it was Purcell's Dido's Lament.
Mm.
And I mean, there was no video, right? So it was just a recording coming out of a transistor.
Mm.
And I was like, whoa, what is that?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't hear opera before. It was my first exposure and kind of felt like that a new sound world was opening to me at that specific point.
So she was your introduction to the opera world?
Yeah, she was my introduction.
Wow. Don't even know how to begin and unpack this.
Yeah, she's great. But I can
Everything was there.
I can
Absolutely
totally
everything.
understand that she has such a strong instrument. I mean, like I could totally understand why she was doing a lot of Wagner and Strauss parts because this is like wow. I mean, like putting her on the backdrop of like a periodical orchestra would be a shame for the orchestra because she will cover them up.
yeah. No, this is absolutely staggering how much resources she has, and there's just the easiness in which she opens her mouth and this endless
airflow.
It's like a full river that just keeps on going and going and going, and then within that she has these minor nuances and the diction is perfect. You can hear and understand every single letter of every word, and it is all in context. It is all expressed in such a compelling way. And this is so symbolic that we're watching this now that she's gone, actually.
Yeah. It's the first song of her that I heard, the first aria of her that I heard. And now, I mean, I guess it feels very appropriate to say goodbye with.
Yeah. Yeah, I can only aspire to do half of that. This is so, this is also considering that this is first-class opera singer. If I think about first-class opera singers, this is a very high level of performance. It's not just I sing with no effort and I have a really good voice. This is so much more than that. This is all of that.
Performance as well.
Yeah. Just so a multi-level.
Musicality, analyzing the material.
Yeah.
Everything is there. So,
okay, let's see.
Opera Academy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
See how serene she is?
Look at her presence. She's like, fantastic. See this volume? It's crazy.
It's so crazy, the fact that it's so much volume and that it's so long. I can't get over that.
It's so good.
Like, she doesn't need to breathe. Like, when is she ever gonna breathe?
Well, I heard some breaths, but they were really, really nicely put. They're like,
Yeah, but I
The
mean,
best
after a
breaths
very
ever.
long sentence, yes.
yeah. But they're exactly what they need to be. There are these rest moments, right? There are these.
Yeah,
To
yeah,
inhale
there's
something now.
There's no effort here
Yeah.
at all. But what I really loved about the presence, what you said, like I would say it's just calm posture, and you just stand there and stating a fact. Here I am, and this is a moment. So what I love about this is that the melody can go anywhere, and she just doesn't budge. And it's so powerful that the music itself is doing the work. She is not making the music. She is like, she is
The
letting
recipient of the
it
work.
be.
Yeah.
And to me, it's just so much more powerful.
And of course, the charisma, like to be able to stand like this on stage and not do anything and still look so impressive. It's quite something.
Yeah. Some people will think maybe I have to like go out of my way to
Yeah.
express, and she doesn't do that.
There's less is more. It's the other way around.
Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, her face is not changing at all. She's
Nothing.
singing low, she's singing high, it doesn't matter. It's the same positioning of the cheeks. And the jaw is really soft. I really like this.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
beautiful.
That's
And
what
the
I call the
eyes
badass
are like,
face.
hello, I'm here. No matter what I do,
Yeah.
I got my eye on you. I love this. She's great.
Yeah, this is a sad song. Be serious.
But regardless of the song being serious or not, her face, like the look is penetrating.
Yeah, it's laser. Absolutely. And what you said, the cheeks and the jaw,
Yeah,
that's what I call the badass face.
absolutely badass.
She's like, she is under the definition of badass.
This
in
is
all, in all aspects. Yeah.
under the definition in the dictionary of badass. This is the picture.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed the moment in between the phrases, because the character did not budge. It was just, she's not saying anything, but she is still saying it. That was fantastic.
But it's a part of it. Saying something when you're not saying something. Sometimes it's actually more difficult not to to shut up. Like for instance, if you go,
Yeah.
I used to play in a lot of jam sessions
Right.
with jazz musicians, and a lot of times the art is actually to stop playing rather than do another leak. And
Yeah.
that's the
They
thing.
said that about Mozart. That Mozart knew exactly when to
When to stop?
stop. Yeah, he knew exactly the right amounts. That was his like true genius. Yeah.
Well, he did a lot of crazy stuff as well.
Yeah, I mean in the music.
I also mean in the music.
Yeah. Oh, go
But you
Jessye.
do
Go
Papagena
Jessye.
afterwards.
Bit crazy Lance. So polished.
me remember. I love this close. The way she closes the note. It's so
How do you
big.
mean?
She was closing the note in a really rounded way. You know, like not leaving the note.
Yeah,
it's easy to do. And stop. Close. It's completely different.
Like a final touch.
Yeah.
Final caress. That was beautiful. Yeah. Just, you didn't think that she could open her mouth more than what she did until now, then the high note came and she's like, okay, let's see if we can swallow a whole watermelon.
She's the female Steven Tyler.
Yeah, something like that. With a little bit more healthy voice, I would say.
I would
just
say,
a bit.
yeah.
But yeah, we
different
love
qualities
Steven.
though.
We love Steven, yeah.
Crystal clear.
So controlled.
Beautiful opening. Love the breath. It feels like she's embodying the music. It's not like she's singing a part. Like she's being in the part. And I love that.
Absolutely, yeah. And I want to say something that when she goes, she's not trying to make it just a simple line of music. She sort of like goes a little bit at the expense of the technique, I have to say. This is the least perfect part in the whole aria. Both times when she's going she just, it's like you can feel a little bit of hardship there, and I think it comes from a place of expression and musicianship that she's, I don't know how to say it. It's like she goes and she just struggles there a little bit. But it means something. Yeah, and I think it's not just a glitch, because it happened twice. So I think she chose to do that, and she has no problem sustaining a phrase. So it was for sure something expressive that she did. There was what I mean. It was not like perfectly legato, and that's a bit different.
I think she chose to do non-legato.
That's what I think. Yeah. This is delicious.
Take a bite of it.
let me strive to. Also what she does with her mouth is so phenomenal. That not just because she opens it like more than any other singer that I've ever seen in the opera world, is also because the lower jaw goes a little bit in. And it just gives a little more opening even. And some teachers will teach that. My teachers taught that. And it's exemplary the way she does it here. So it's really like, if you want to learn how to sing, maybe do a little bit of that. Or a lot.
It really feels to me like she's the conductor of the piece rather than the conductor.
Oh, yeah.
By standing there. She's propelling it forward. This is what happens.
Yeah.
Now you gotta do piano, because that's what I tell you to.
Look at this.
It's an amazing
face.
expression.
Oh, here's the realization.
This is how I imagine in my mind that Aida would look like. You know what? Like this is the Aida look. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
This is the character.
That was
She's like the typecasting.
Yeah, that was a royal face. What we saw there.
Yeah.
And I really love the last moment. It was like the moment of realization that she's gonna die.
Yeah.
I saw that in the other.
It's coming.
In the other scene I did in La Traviata, when it's like all of those opera characters that are gonna die. I always look for that moment, because you don't always just go about, your life and talking whatever if you're a character that is going to die.
They all die usually.
With this face, like, oh wow, I'm gonna die. Yeah, it's like this. Oh,
yeah.
Coin drops. Now I realize I get it now. So that was it right there in the end. Quite
holding the intensity.
Impressive.
This is quite amazing.
And again, not budging. So she was not doing anything extra. She was just being there. And all of the process, you can see it going on the inside. And that's really how I think you should do it.
If you can do it like that, I mean, by all means, do it.
Please.
Please. Send us some videos if you can do that. We'll react to them.
Yeah, I have not ever seen any singer like her.
Yeah,
not quite like her.
Yeah,
no.
She's top of the line.
Not just in terms of best, but just in terms of the way she is. She's one of a kind. Very sorry to see her go.
Yeah.
Very, very sorry. But yeah, that was it. So thank you for watching, and thank you for reacting with me.
Yeah, thank you for reacting with me. And thanks, Jessye, for being with us.
Yeah, thank you for being with us so far, and for giving all of your voice to our world. Yeah. Enjoy singing, and thank you.
See you next time.
Bye.